You thought you knew definition. Until now. We're at the midway point of Season 1 of Definition After Dark. Each participle has won 3 games in a row, and has yours truly wondering if it's time to retire from game show production altogether. Snuggle up to the closest pair of 36 triple Ds, and get ready to go dark.
Definition. What the seaman said when he found out his wife had sex in exchange for 5 acres and a new house. The answer? Land ho! That's the way to play the game of Phone Upon After Dark. It's Definition!
Yay!
And now here's a guy who can tell you where all the land hoes are, Jason Myers.
Oh boy.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Definition After Dark here on the MVG Network. So glad you could join us here tonight. Land hose? I may know 1 or 2 or 10. That's for a whole nother show. We got to focus on this one. We got to focus on our returning champion who's got 3 wins under his belt and $51,690 to his credit. All the way from Minnesota. Please welcome back Peach MVG.
Yes, the land of 10,000 inquiries as to what I'm doing with my life.
Do any of them involve land hose?
No, they do not. They involve me being eternally bitter with Gopher Hockey, for one, but we won't get into that.
Oh, I mean, hopefully it didn't come from the future with all that bitterness. Hopefully it's something you picked up in the here and now.
Yeah, probably. If I were like still way out in the future, the only thing I'd be worrying about is like spraying the ground with my color of ink. But we won't talk about that.
Yeah, we won't talk about that. We'll talk about you being our returning champion with 3 wins under your belt. You think you got enough in you to get 2 more?
And cause Jose to really consider retiring from the game show production community altogether? Boy, am I ever.
When did that conversation happen and why wasn't I involved in it?
You're going to have to ask Turd.
Good thing. I'll have to keep that in mind. In the meantime, you ready to meet your first opponent tonight?
Yes, sir.
Let's bring him on stage. He comes to us all the way from Inkster, Michigan. He is a thrift store worker. Last I checked, he'll update me when he walks on stage. Lawrence McNeil.
Hi.
Hi. Was my card right in saying that you're still a thrift store worker?
Still thrift store worker currently, but still trying to find another job as of, well, and it's still up in the cards of what I want to do next, but yes.
Well, get to check that one off the list. What else do we need to know about you?
Well, other than I love game shows, past, present, and future. I'm gonna hopefully start learning how to play bass. That'll be fun. And first time in a while, I've been on this side. So hey.
Well, it's been a long minute since I've played bass. It's kind of like riding a bike. You may forget about it after a while, but once you get back on, it's easy to remember.
Yeah, for me, it's another story, but we're not going to get into that one.
Good idea. In the meantime, Lawrence, do you think you have what it takes to stop Peach from winning?
I mean, he's a pretty good player, but let's see what happens. I'm going to have fun either way. So,
Indeed. And Lawrence, just to refresh your memory, this is basically Hangman with a give or take scenario. Your first job is to give away a letter that you believe is not in the puzzle. If you could do that successfully, I'll ask you to take a letter for yourself. If you could find one that is in a puzzle, you'll get a chance to solve it. And we'll go back and forth between the two of you until somebody's able to solve the puzzle. That person will get a point, and it takes 3 points to win the game. Lawrence, you're the challenger, so we're going to start with you.
Okay.
So if you're ready, here is the first definition of the night. Definition. What toys and breasts have in common?
Dear God.
Lawrence, what do toys and breasts have in common?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, Peach, what do toys and breasts have in common?
We won't get into that.
Fair enough. Let's play definition. Lawrence, start us off by giving a letter away.
Said
No Zeds. Take a letter.
T.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4 5 T's. Lawrence, what do toys and breasts have in common?
Nothing so far.
Nothing so far. We go over to Peach to give a letter away.
I'll give him the X.
No X's. Take a letter.
I will go with an L.
There is a L. Peach, what
Okay.
do toys and breasts have in common?
It's a bit too early for me.
All right, Lawrence, give a letter away.
J.
No J's. Take a letter.
Okay. H.
There are a couple of H's. By a couple, I mean 3. Lawrence, what do toys and breasts have in common?
No, nothing yet.
Nothing yet. All right, Peach, give a letter away.
I'll give Lawrence the Q.
No Q's. Take a letter.
I'll take the R.
There are 1 R's. 2 R's. Again, read the card, Jason. That's what it's there for. Peach, what do toys and breasts have in common?
They are good for kids, but kids play with them too.
Not it. Lawrence, a break for you, but first you got to give a letter away.
V.
V, he said very hesitantly. There are no V's. Take a letter.
A.
There come a whole bunch of A's. Lawrence, what do toys and breasts have in common?
They are made for kids, but the
Out of time. Peach, give a letter away.
I'm gonna give Lawrence the G.
There are no G's. Take a letter.
I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna take the D.
Well, at least there's more than 2 this time. Peach, what do toys and breasts have in common?
They are made for kids, but dads play with them too.
And there you go.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Well,
Mercy.
Peach, that's your first point of the game. As I said, it takes 3 to win the game. So, Lawrence, you're behind right now, so we got to start with you.
Okay.
So here we go with the next definition. If Cialis was sponsored by Bounty Paper Towels, Lawrence, what would happen if Cialis was sponsored by Bounty Paper Towels?
Nothing. I got nothing.
Nothing. Peach, if Cialis was sponsored by Bounty Paper Towels.
I have an idea, but I tried to make it a point this time to cut my missolves down, so I'm gonna stay silent.
Fair enough. Let's play definition. Lawrence, give a letter away.
Okay. X.
No X's. Take a letter.
T.
There's only 1 T. First word has it.
Well,
Lawrence, if Cialis was sponsored by Bounty Paper Towels.
The cricker picker upper.
Not it.
Okay.
Peach, give a letter away.
Let me get you. No.
I'll give Lawrence the Z.
No Zeds. Take a letter.
I'd like to take a P.
Not on this stage, you don't. Peach, if Cialis was sponsored by Bounty Paper Towels.
Don't know for sure, so.
Lawrence, give a letter away.
Q.
Of all the times for a Q to appear in a puzzle, tonight's the night.
Dang it.
Peach, here's
Hey.
a free guess for you. If Cialis was sponsored by Bounty Paper Towels.
All these times Turd mentioned CLS, I could have been researching it.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing on a free guess? Give a letter away.
I'll give Lawrence the J.
No J's. Take a letter.
And I'll take the K.
There are 2 Ks. Peach, once again, if Cialis was sponsored by Bounty Paper Towels.
The quicker dicker upper.
There you go.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Mercy and G.
Hey,
Brings us
man.
to tonight's sponsor, Turd Ferguson. Take it away.
Why did you do that when I had a mouthful of popcorn?
Okay, well, we'll cross that bridge again later on. As somebody's EMS goes off. Anyways, Peach, you up to nothing now.
Yay.
So, Lawrence, we start with you again. I've seen people come back from being down 2 zips, so let's see what happens. You okay over there? First,
I'm not sure I feel safe after that.
I don't feel safe anymore. But okay, let's go.
When did you ever? Anyways,
So true.
so true. Anyways, Lawrence, here we go with the next definition.
Okay.
It could bring a 6-foot tall man to his knees. Lawrence, what could bring a 6-foot tall man to his knees?
Pass. Hiding.
Peach, what could bring a 6-foot tall man to his knees?
A kick in the nuts.
I'm mad you think that fits the puzzle. Anyways, let's play definition. Let's give a letter away.
Well, that's another way to do it, but that's just pain. Anyways, Q.
No Q's this time. Take a letter.
T.
Just like last time, 1 T. It's in the last word.
Well,
Lawrence, it could bring a 6-foot tall man to his knees.
no guess.
All right, Peach, give a letter away.
I'll give him the X.
No X's. Take a letter.
Ooh. I will pick the N as in necromancer.
There are 2
Let's see.
N's. The 3rd and the 4th word both have 1. Peach, it could bring a 6-foot tall man to his knees.
Not seeing it.
All right, Lawrence, give a letter away.
J.
No J's. Take a letter.
R.
There's an R in the 2nd word.
Well,
Lawrence, it could bring a 6-foot tall man to his knees.
it's not seen it yet. Pass it.
All right, Peach, give a letter away.
I'll give him the Z.
No Z's. Take a letter.
I'll take the E as an eggplant.
There's an E in the last word.
Okay.
Peach, it could bring a 6-foot tall man to his knees.
A 4-inch tongue.
And you're still the champion.
Okay then.
Okay.
My. Oh my God. We're off the air now. We're off the air.
Ah.
Yeah, Peach gets it. Peach is still the champion. You're going on to the bonus definition in just a second. Lawrence, one.
Hey.
You tried.
I tried, but hey, it's still early. I'm well, I'm hoping to come back again eventually, but hey.
Hey, the season's not over with. We could very well see you back here.
Hopefully. Have fun though.
But you don't leave out of here empty-handed. We do give you $100 as a consolation prize, and our thanks for playing. Did you
Hey.
enjoy your time on the show at least?
Yeah, always. Always have fun. Always have fun here.
Just
Even-
dirty that
even
mind
after
of yours a
dark.
little bit more, and you'll be a shoe-in. In the meantime, give it up one more time for Lawrence McNeil.
Thank you.
And when we come back, Peach Vagine is going to tackle our bonus definition, try to take us for even more money. How much will we take this for? We'll find that out after this. Don't go away. More definition after dark. Coming up.
Welcome back to Definition After Dark. And now, your host, Jason Myers.
Thank you, everybody. Welcome back to Definition After Dark. I'm here with Peach Fajin, who now has 4 wins under his belt and picked up another $5,000 for knocking out Lawrence. Peach, how you feeling in this moment?
Well, I know my run's not over, but right now I'm focusing on seeing if I can get a big payday with this next bonus definition. I know I struggled with the last 2. I'm hoping I can turn that around here.
Hey, all you got to do is just take it one step at a time. That's what makes the best champions, taking it easy instead of trying to rush ahead. But you ready to tackle this bonus definition?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. You already know how it works, so all I'll say to you is good luck, and here is your bonus definition. How the penis won the race against the vagina.
Yeah.
Peach, if you could tell me how the penis won the race against the vagina right now with nothing revealed, I'll give you $37,000.
Well, I wish I could. I mean, I have a slight idea on what one of the words could be, but I'm going to take some letters. I'm going to start with the S, as in snake.
All right, starting with the S, there are a couple of S's up there. As I turn caps lock back on, because otherwise I can't get clear off the board. 32,000 remaining.
I'll go with an H as in ho.
And here come a bunch of H's. 29,000 remains.
T as in Tom Brady.
And a bunch of those. 26,000 remains.
C as in cat.
There's one C. 25,000 remaining.
L as in love.
And there are 2 of those. 23,000 remains. Anything?
I'm going to go with an A as an apple.
And I could give you 4 of those. Sorry, 6 of those. Hell's if I count when numbers can't. 18,000 remaining. There's one F. 17,000 remains.
Okay. The penis has a stick shift and ball bearings.
And you just got $17,000. $17,000 to add to the $5,000 you picked up from the main game. $22,000 today. We add that to everything that you've got in your championship so far. That gives you 4 wins and $73,690. What do you have to say for yourself right now?
I do like that. I do like that I did better on this last one. That's certainly an improvement.
Improvement. But then they say there's always room for more improvements. So
Exactly.
You ready to improve some more?
I would love to, Jason.
He would love to. We'll take another commercial break, and when we come back, we'll see just how much he improves. Right after this, more definition after dark.
Welcome back to Definition After Dark, sponsored by Cialis. Do you want to pack a punch where you eat your woman's lunch? Then you Cialis. And now, Jason Myers.
One of these days, me and Taylor are going to sync up on the plug for the show. In the meantime, welcome back to Definition After Dark here on the MVG Networks. Peach Vagine has 4 wins under his belt, and he's looking for win number 5 in this moment. But first, he's got to get through his next opponent. Peach, you ready to beat him?
Let's meet him.
Let's meet him. He comes to us all the way from the east side of New Orleans, Louisiana. He is a assistant manager at a retail store. He's also a referee on the side. Please welcome James Doe.
Oh.
Sounds like you were just waiting to get in on this show.
Baby.
Baby. James, what else do we need to know about you?
Not a damn thing. Besides me eating a Girl Scout cookie right now. Hold on.
And you didn't bring any to the show. How dare you?
I know, right?
What kind?
The Toastiers.
The what?
Toastier. It's like cinnamon. I mean, what was I saying? Oh yeah, cinnamon toast crunch. But it's French toast.
That's a new one, I guess. In the
No,
meantime,
this was a couple years they had this, but I think this is the last year they're doing it.
well, damn. You need to let me know when you go out and get Girl Scout cookies, because I'm all about the Samoas. Just saying.
Yeah, I have a pack of Samoas right here.
That's wrong. But let's focus on the show, James. You think you have what it takes to knock Peach off of his throne?
I don't know. He's a tough cookie.
I see what you did there, you cheeky son of a bitch. All right, Davion, if you're watching, by the way. Anyways, James, you already know how this game works. We're going to start with you since you're the challenger. So here we go with the first definition of this half of the game. It goes like this. Definition. When you lose sensitivity in your penis after being circumcised. James, what happens when you lose sensitivity in your penis after being circumcised?
I got nothing.
He's got nothing. Peach, what about you?
G.
No. Let's play definition. James, give a letter away.
The Z. The Z.
That sounded like you gave away 2 letters at once, but Z, no, there are no Z's. Take a letter.
T as in Tom.
Sadly, no T's either. Peach, give a letter away.
Interesting. I'll give him the X.
No X's. Take a letter.
N as in Neil.
There are 5 N's. First word's got 1, and the other 2 have 2. Peach, when you lose sensitivity in your penis after being circumcised.
Don't see it.
All right, James, give a letter away.
J as in James.
No James. Take a letter.
S as in Sam.
There are 2 S's. The second and third word have 1 each. James, when you lose sensitivity in your penis after being circumcised.
No, I don't see it yet.
Nothing yet. Peach, give a letter away.
I'll give him the Q as in Quantavius.
And that's a bad time to give away the Q. It's in there.
Wow.
James, a free guess for you. When you lose sensitivity in your penis after being circumcised.
I got nothing.
All right. It was only a free guess. Give a letter away.
V as in Victor.
No V's. Take a letter.
U.
There are 2 U's, and guess where one of them's at?
Yeah.
James, once again, when you lose sensitivity in your penis after being circumcised. Nothing for James. Peach, we go to you to give a letter away.
I'll give James the W.
No dubs. Take a letter.
E as in eggplant.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4 E's, and I think this might help you out. Peach, when you lose sensitivity in your penis after being circumcised.
An unforeskin consequence.
There you go.
That really sucks.
That's right. Get all the groans in. If you want to complain, it's Jason Myers, Camp MVG Productions. I'll give you the address after the show. In the meantime,
Don't worry. We'll update the hot potato couch time later.
Oh yeah, I forgot. James is the resident hot potato couch timer over here. But Pete, you're up 1-0. James, we go to you to start since you're behind. So here we go for the next definition. Sounds good to an astrologist, but it's bad to a doctor's patient. And this definition, I will tell you, was sent in by our own Scott Michaels. So, Scott, if you're watching, good news. We're using your definition in this show.
That means he gets to go to the couch too.
Maybe, possibly guilty. But in the meantime, James, what sounds good to an astrologist but bad to a doctor's patient?
I don't have anything.
Nothing for James. Peach, what sounds good to an astrologist but bad to a doctor's patient?
Maybe another bad give by me.
Again, I don't know how you're making it fit in this puzzle, but let's play definition. James, give a letter away.
Z as in zebra.
No Z's. Take a letter.
T as in Tom.
No T's at all. Again.
That's me.
Peach, give a letter away.
All right, I'll give away the Q once more.
No Q's this time. Take a letter.
A is in ample.
There's an A in the last word. Peach, what sounds good to an astrologist but bad to a doctor's patient?
It's a bit early for me, so I'll pass.
All right, James, give a letter away.
It says an X-rated.
No X's. Take a letter.
R as in Robert.
There are 3 R's. The first word's got 2. The last one's got 1. James, what sounds good to an astrologist but bad to a doctor's patient?
Got nothing.
All right, Peach, give a letter away.
I'll give him the J.
No J's. Take a letter.
N as in Neil Sternitsky.
There are 2 N's. The last 2 words have 1. Peach, what sounds good to an astrologist but bad to a doctor's patient?
Nothing.
All right, James, give a letter away.
V as in Victor.
No V's. Take a letter.
S as in Sam.
There are 2 S's. The second and last word have 1. James, what sounds good to an astrologist but bad to a doctor's patient?
I don't know the last word. No, I don't know the first word. I'll pass.
James is trying to figure out which word he doesn't know. In the meantime, Peach, give a letter away.
I'm going to give James the K.
No K's. Take a letter.
Let's try the E as in eggplant.
There's E in the first word. Peach, what sounds good to an astrologist but bad to a doctor's patient?
Mercury is on Uranus.
It's not it. James, a break for you, but first you got to give a letter away.
W.
The W's, take a letter.
Let's go with the I.
There are two I's. James, what sounds good to an astrologist but bad to a doctor's patient?
I don't know that first word. Pass.
All right, back to Peach to give a letter away.
I'll give him the B as in boy.
No B's, take a letter.
M as in Mark.
There's an M. Peach, what sounds good to an astrologist but bad to a doctor's patient?
Mercury is in Uranus.
There you go.
Ah.
Yeah, you slipped, but you were lucky to get it back in your possession. You figured it out. Now you're up 2-0 again.
Again. I gotta see if I can cut back on those missolves. That sounded like a good idea, but I really thought I slipped up there with that one.
Hey, so far the
Again.
missolves haven't backfired on you.
Can't live like that forever, obviously.
True. But in the meantime, take a deep breath because we're going to start with James again. As we go to the next definition. The 3 stages of sex after marriage.
Ew.
Hold that thought. Because that was a screw up. Because
Oop.
there was something
Oh,
in the puzzle
darn it.
there was something in the puzzle that wasn't supposed to be there. So let me fix that real quick.
Talk,
Once
fill
again-
the air.
And once again, I want to thank Josh Rutan for this version of the software because I can fix it on the fly and not have to worry about restarting the whole damn thing.
You're welcome. And if you want this piece of software, then you should use Cialis.
And now everybody's going to start using Cialis and they're going to come up to it.
Oh.
No, if you would like this piece of software, hit me up at MVG's Discord. We could talk about what kind of payment we're going to have. And I definitely do not need Cialis, though Turd might. I don't know.
In the meantime, let's try that again, shall we? Because James, we start with you on this definition. The 3 stages of sex after marriage. Now, we'll let you know, players, that there is punctuation in the first word. It will not appear until after the puzzle is solved. But James, what are the 3 stages of sex after marriage?
Oh, it's gonna be funny. The doggy style. No.
I don't know what you said, but no. Peach, what are the 3 stages of sex after marriage?
Frankly, I'm not sure if I want to know.
Well, you're gonna find out one way or another. Let's play definition. James, give a letter away.
Z.
No Z's. Take a letter.
T as in Tom. Hopefully the T this time.
Yeah, there's a T. In fact, there's 3 of them.
Yay.
And if this was the same letter on Wheel of Fortune, you'd have got a $1,000 bonus, but it's not. Aw.
Maybe it-
James, it's the
Darn
3
it.
stages of sex after marriage.
Ass.
Pass, he says. We go to Peach to give a letter away.
I thought he said asses, and ass was one of the stages.
Uh,
Give away the X.
No X's. Take a letter.
N as in Neil Sternitsky once more.
Sadly, Neil is not in this puzzle.
oh,
James.
Darn it, Neil!
James, we're back to you to give a letter away.
K as in kite.
And that's a bad give. It's in there 3 times. Peach, a free guess for you. It's the
I
3
don't feel
stages of
safe.
sex after marriage.
3 stages of sex after marriage.
Mm-hmm.
I do not know.
All right, there's only a free guess. Give a letter away.
I'll give James the J.
No J's. Take a letter.
R as in Rumpelstiltskin.
And there are 3 of those. Peach, it's the 3 stages of sex after marriage.
Don't know it.
All right, James, give a letter away.
V as in Victor.
No V's. Take a letter.
S as in same.
No S's either.
Really?
Peach, back to you to give a letter away.
Give the Q as in Quantavious.
There are no Quantavious. Take a letter.
E as in eggshells.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 E's in this puzzle. Peach, it's the 3 stages of sex after marriage.
Okay. Tri-weekly, tri-weekly, tri-weekly.
Time ran out on you, unfortunately. James, give a letter away.
D as in dog.
No D's. Take a letter.
W.
3 dubs. James, it's the 3 stages of sex after marriage.
Tri-weekly, tri-weekly, tri-weekly.
And there you go. Yeah, Peach, unfortunately, you solved it after the buzzer sounded.
You're
James picked
welcome.
James picked up on your misstep. He's on the board. Yay, he says. And yay, we get to start with him again. Yay.
Yeah, he did.
First serve, first come. Oh, that was a
Ah.
couple weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a couple of weeks ago. We
Darn
do
it!
puzzles on here, so nice try. Anyways,
That's probably for the better.
right. James, here we go with the next definition. It's how to describe a near sex experience. James, how do you describe a near sex experience?
Nothing.
Nothing from James. Peach, how do you describe a near sex experience?
Very poorly and with no recollection.
No comment. Let's play definition. James, give a letter away.
Z.
No Z's. Take a letter.
T.
What letter?
T as in Tom.
You're just trying your luck with the T's. Unfortunately, it's not there.
Wow.
Peach, give a letter away.
I'll give him the X.
No X's. Take a letter.
R.
There are 3 R's. Peach, it's how you describe a near sex experience.
Don't know it.
All right, James, give a letter away.
J as in James.
No James. Take a letter.
N as in Nils.
There is 1 in. James, how do you describe a near sex experience?
Uh-uh.
All right, Peach, give a letter away.
I'll give him the Q.
No Q's. Take a letter.
S as in snake.
There's an S all the way at the end of the puzzle, along with another one that I didn't see. I need to stop glancing at the cards. Read the card, Jason. Damn. Peach, how do you describe a near sex experience?
Don't know.
All right, James, give a letter away.
V as in Victor.
There are no V's. Take a letter.
Y.
Because I asked you to, and I could give you 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. James, how do you describe a near sex experience?
Pass.
Peach, give a letter away.
I'll give away the K.
There are no K's. Take a letter.
O as in orange.
There, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those coming up. Peach, how do you describe a near sex experience? Out of time. James, give a letter away.
W as in water.
It's bad give. It's in there. It's in the second word at that. Peach, free guess for you and to possibly retain your championship. That's how you describe a near sex experience.
Your wife flashing you before your eyes.
And you're still the champion.
Oh my goodness.
That was good.
That was pretty good.
Well, Peach, that's win number 5.
Yay! Thanks for the W.
Thanks for the 5th win. You're going on to the bonus definition again to try to take us for even more money in just a second. But James, you said you weren't going to get a single point.
I got lucky, okay.
Hey, sometimes it pays to be lucky, and this time it's paying you $1,000 for that 1 point.
All I gotta say is good game, Peach.
Absolutely fantastic work, James. Good
I'm
job.
gonna go back to the hot potato couch now.
He's going to atone for his sins in that $1,000 he just collected. In the meantime, everybody out there, give it up one last time for James Doe. And when we come back, Peach Machine is going to take his 5th win into the bonus definition to try to take us for even more money. How much will he take us for this time? We find that out after this. Don't go away.
Welcome back to Definition After Dark. Can Peach win the bonus game? Or will he shit his pants like he does every third Tuesday of the month? Let's find out as we go back to our host, Jason Myers.
I'm mad the announcer thinks it's Tuesday. Then again, every day's been Tuesday, May 9th, 2022 for the last 5 years. Anyways, welcome back to Definition After Dark. I'm here with Peach Fagine, who's got 5 wins under his belt. Another $5,000 added to everything that you got. Peach, you joined the 5-win club. How does it feel?
Yes, that.
So kind of like that.
Kind of like that.
Well, normally on the regular definition, if you get 5 wins, that would mean you're retired. With this being After Dark, you play until you lose. So
Okay.
you got that on your side at least.
Absolutely. I can try to make another run like Elliot did.
Hey, anything's possible. You ready to get it going?
Just a minute. I'm waiting for the Cialis to take effect.
1 minute later.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Peach, good luck to you. I can see you're already hardened for this one. Here we go with your bonus definition. What the lower class man told the workers at the sperm bank. Peach, if you could tell me what the lower class man told the workers at the sperm bank with nothing revealed, I'll give you $38,000.
She.
Not enough letters to cover she unless you spell it with a whole bunch of E's. Anyways, that's the definition. Peach.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll start with the I as an igloo.
And here come a bunch of eyes. 33,000 remains.
Clue once more.
What the lower class man told the workers at the sperm bank.
Okay. L as in love.
Here comes a lot of love. 29,000 remains.
T as in Tom Brady.
There's a T. 28,000 remains.
S as in shark.
Strike one, no S's.
Okay. N as in nails.
Here come a couple N's. 25,000 remains.
O as in ornithological.
You're reliving the last week's episode. I see there's 3 O's. 22,000 remains.
Okay. W.
And here come a couple of those. 19,000 remaining.
R as in Robert.
Keeps your hopes alive. 18,000 remains.
U as in you got it.
16,000 remaining.
I may be low income, but I will never be low income.
And you just picked up $16,000.
Oh, that's a good puzzle.
Oh my gosh.
Not
Gee.
gonna lie, I thought you Not gonna lie, I thought you had the puzzle solved about 3 letters ago, but I guess you were unsure of the last word. But still,
it was that stupid last word.
16,000 is better than nothing, Peach.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
He'll take it, of course. So we give you $16,000. We give you another 5,000 from the main game, along with the money you won in the first half of this game. So 43,000 today. We add that to your impressive total. You are now up to 50. Hold up, I gotta do math. So 51 and 43. You're up to $94,690. You're knocking on the 6-figure door. You think you can get there?
Man, that's gonna be my goal. I really, really hope I can get there.
You really, really hope you can get there. We'll see what happens. All it takes is one more win, and you're practically there. So see you next week to try to get win number 6, question mark.
You bet you'll see me next week.
He bets we'll see you next week. And I bet you'll see him next week too if you tune in next week. In the meantime, like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell the whole world about this show. This channel, MVG Productions. My channel, Jakaya316. Grandma Studios does not have a channel yet. We're working on it. So as soon as it gets up, you'll see everything that we're up to. In the meantime, we'll see you next week for more Definition After Dark. Until then, take care. Good night. Say good night.
Definition After Dark is a Grandma Studios production. No, Grandma, I don't want to do the dirty Sanchez.
Ugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the final buzzer sounds and the lights dim on another exciting day, we bid farewell here at MVG Productions, broadcasting from the heart of Silva, North Carolina. Today we've seen contestants triumph, puzzles unravel, and fortunes change. We hope our game shows brought you thrills, laughter, and maybe a few nail-biting moments. Thank you for being a part of our audience, supporting us, and recognizing the vision of Brandon Scruggs, who owns and operates MVG Productions. Until next time, we leave you with our national anthem. Good night.
they grabbed him by the balls, or the jewels.